And it's make a stand going on from Bimsey and Eurobandy as they come to the first of the 12 flights this time. All safely over the first with Space Trucker the back marker. And make a stand the leader from Bimsey as they come to the second. Make a stand. Lightning quick at that. From Bimsey. Beginning the left-hand swing, Double Symphony and Eurobandy come next, followed by Pridwell, and then Space Trucker and Large Action. Make a stand, the champion hurdler, from Bimsey and Eurobandy and Double Symphony and Pridwell, and Space Trucker and Large Action, as they swing for home on this first circuit. Quite a long run to the next flight. And make a stand, the leader from Bimsey and Eurobandy and Double Symphony. Then Pridwell, sheepskin noseband. Behind him is Space Trucker and Large Action. Going a very good clip in this 2.5 mile Martel Aintree hurdle. Make a stand from Bimsey as they race towards the fourth. Eurobandy is third and 4 is Pridwell on the inside. Come Double Symphony and Space Trucker and Large Action being held up by Jamie Osborne in rear as they come down to flight number 5. Make a stand. Lightning quick at it again from Bimsey. Then Eurobandy and Pridwell, Space Trucker, Double Symphony and Large Action. So coming down past the winning post with a complete circuit ahead of them. Make a stand. From Bimsey, a little gap then to Eurobandy, then Pridwell, Space Trucker, Large Action and Double Symphony. Over the far side, and this lightning quick champion hurdler, make a stand, with Bimsey keeping tabs on him quite closely. Then Eurobandy, then Pridwell on the inside of Space Trucker, who's been making a bit of progress. Then Large Action, and finally Double Symphony, who's finding this pace a bit too hot. Make a stand. Zips over the 6 from Bimsey's Space Trucker. On the outside, Eurobandy. On the inner is Pridwell. Then Large Action. Really stretching him now, Chris Maud, on this make a stand. Just didn't meet that all that perfect. Just lost a little bit of impetus at it there. Bimsey gets a little bit closer once again. That's Pridwell on the inside. Space Trucker and Eurobandy matching strides just behind. And once again, rather uncharacteristic, he's been overtaken. Large Action has been pulled up. The enigmatic Pridwell has come there very strongly on the inside. But it's make a stand just back in the lead now from Bimsey. Then Pridwell and Space Trucker. And then Eurobandy as they swing now towards the home straight in this Martel Aintree hurdle. And it's Bimsey who's come to take it up now off make a stand. Poised just in behind him a Space Trucker and Pridwell. And then Eurobandy, who won this last year and who's still not out of it by any means, Charlie Swan. They're racing towards the third last now. And it's Bimsey, the leader, from Pridwell and Space Trucker, as the champion hurdler fades right out of the picture. Bimsey cleared that about 3 ahead of Space Trucker and then Pridwell. They're coming down towards the second last now, and as they do so, it's Bimsey clear of Space Trucker and Pridwell. Bimsey's over. Eurobandy is going to be pulled up by the look of it. It's absolutely legless. They're racing up now towards the final flight in the Martel Aintree hurdle, and it's Bimsey clear of Pridwell. Bimsey comes to it, jumps it 3 lengths clear of Pridwell. Pridwell's not done with. He's having a right crack at this leader, but it's Bimsey from Pridwell. The thing makes it race into the closing stages. Bimsey being tackled all the time by Pridwell, who's putting in a storming run, but it's Bimsey who's going to hold him as they come to the line. Bimsey wins the Martel Aintree hurdle. Second is Pridwell, third is Make a Stand, and fourth is Space Trucker, but there was a long way between second and third, and so the result of the 1997 Martel Aintree hurdle first, number 1, Bimsey, owned by Mr. Aidan J. Rahn, trained by Reg Kirst and written by Mick Fitzgerald, who rides Go Ballistic in the big one. Second was number 4, Pridwell, owned by the Jones, Burstock and Fleet Partnership, trained by Martin Pipe and written by Richard Dunwoody, who of course rides Smith's Band in the big one. And third was number 3, Make a Stand, owned by Mr. Peter Deal, trained by Martin Pipe and written by Chris Maud, who'll be on Dexter Dove in the next. That's the result.
Yeah, so he never really got away from this field today, Make a Stand, did he? He jumped fairly well, except for there, just left his fine legs behind. But the writing was on the wall a long, long way out, in my opinion. You know, in his other races, he's got well away from his field, but the jockeys were all aware of it, and especially Mick Fitzgerald and Bimsey, who he said who looked magnificent down at post, trained by Reg Kirst, and a great ride by Mick Fitzgerald. Really, I mean, he needs to go and jump this really well, gets over it really quick and flat. Pridwell, and a great ride from Richard Dunwoody, but a very tired Space Trucker jumping there. But I think halfway up the running, the Bimsey hits the rail and stops his momentum and just allows Richard Dunwoody and Pridwell to get there.
He just did it there, Skew, twice, yeah. Because Mick had got his head down, hadn't he, and was going for the line, giving it all, because he could feel and hear Woody coming.
And it's a very, very long running up this track here, and as I said, we keep talking about, you know, how fast the track is, but the hurdles come very quick at you in the straight, and you see it brings you to the front sooner than you want to be all the time, and you've got a long way to hang on up that straight. And again, a jubilant jockey, Mick Fitzgerald, giving his horse a welcome and thank you.